Dawngate opens.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's banditmansteve here, and as you can see, we're playing the newly released champion, Sakari. So I'm hurrying by my items real quick, and then we will talk about what she is, what she does, and how she plays. I'm actually going to drop down the settings a little bit, reset them all for some reason. There we go.
Something shiny.
Looks like we're bot lane, actually. But Sakari is a... okay, good. Sakari is a burst mage kind of support. Like, she's kind of cool. She focuses on... She doesn't have, like, upfront bursts like Amaranth does. She focuses on getting her stacks of her Q onto an enemy, and then using those stacks to completely obliterate the enemy with her E. So her passive is Black Ice. Basically, every time she deals damage with an ability, she gains a stack of Black Ice, and each stack of Black Ice gives her armor. So this is good because you're going to have to be kind of up in their face, constantly applying your Q, so you're going to be in the fight for a while. So this just lets you stay in the fight a little longer, be a little bit more durable, and deal out a little more damage. Her Q is Ice Lance, so she just fires off an Ice Lance like that, does damage to the first enemy it hits, slows them, and then applies a stack of Frozen. So as you can see, it takes from this resource right here along the bottom of her health. You have 10 of those. So you can only fire out 10 Ice Lances. That sounds weird. Ice Lances at a time, and then they regenerate after so long of not using them, basically. But it's on a 1.5 second cooldown, so I mean, you can spam it like crazy. It's pretty sweet. It's definitely very annoying to deal with. But yeah, so every time you land it, it'll put a stack of Frozen on them. And I'll get to why that's important. Actually, we'll just skip right to her E right now, because it's pretty important. So her E, Shatter, basically it takes the stacks that are on them. So she does 20 damage without any stacks, but with a stack she'll do 50 additional damage. So each stack will do 50 additional damage. So the more stacks they have, the more bursts you're going to do with this ability. So ideally you're going to want to get as many stacks as you can onto the enemy, and then you Shatter for maximum damage. So let's see if we can get some stacks on the... kind of show it off. So there we go, see? That's a good example of how this ability works, and how oh, whoops, a minion right there. And how Sakari works. Ooh, we could get him. Oh, vision. There we go. Perfect. So see, her damage potential is pretty crazy, but she does have to be constantly harassing him, constantly being in their face to apply all those stacks. So she's kind of tricky, but she's very powerful once you play right. Let me adjust my screen. Where's it at? It's way too sensitive. There we go. I don't know why it reset everything, but it did. So her W is Iceberg. I don't have it yet, but once you do, there'll be these kind of icicles floating behind her, and each of those signifies one iceberg that you can cast. So Iceberg just basically lets you cast a movable wall into a target spot, and you can cast up to 5, I think is how many you should have stored. But you can use them to completely block off areas of the map. So like if there was the junglers coming through here and I knew I could block that off right there, we could get away easily without any sort of issue. Oops, I did Cerulean instead of King of Masks. So you can cast your E without any Frozen, or yeah, without any stacks of Frozen. But the damage without any stacks of Frozen is terrible. Like, even with just one stack, you'll do some decent damage. So it's better to wait till you have at least that one stack. There we go. So ideally, you want to get as many stacks as you can on them before they're about to get out of your E range, and then E them right before they're out of that range. So there we go. So now we got those icicles floating behind us to show how many stacks of Iceberg we have and how many we can cast.
So hot out. I've died already.
So that's how it works right there. You can just pop them up. And the cool thing about it is it actually kind of magnetizes your mouse around the iceberg that's there. So that way you're guaranteed to get them stuck behind, or make sure there's no gaps, basically. So it's pretty cool. Then her ultimate is Avalanche. She basically drops a giant icicle from the sky if they're in the center of it. So that little, I don't know if you can see right there towards the bottom, that little circle. If they're in the center of that circle, it will stun them. It'll deal damage to anyone that it hits, but it'll stun the person in the middle. And then it'll explode after 1.75 seconds, dealing more damage and applying a stack of frozen. Also, the initial landing will apply a stack of frozen as well. Shoot.
Nope. Wait. Not yet.
Aw, dang it.
Everything is spiders.
So ideally, you know, you'll get your Q off a couple times, or maybe land your Q once just to get yourself in range. Stun them with your ultimate, get the second stack, it'll explode. Get through the third stack, you should be casting your Q during that, so you probably already have another stack on them, and then blow them up with your E. That's the kind of typical combo. There we go. Perfect.
Someone has wandered off.
Do not eat.
I just realized I don't even have my ward down. We should probably put our ward down. We'll put it right there. And then for summoners, or not summoners, spellbook spells, she is very... She doesn't have much movement or any escapes, really. I mean, she has her slow, but it's not really enough to... It kind of is enough to peel people, but some people are just going to blow right through it and not care about it. So I definitely take Flash or Blitz first, just because it keeps you safer. So if you're up against like someone like Salos or like Freya, for example, it makes it a lot harder to kill you, because if you don't have either of those, they're just going to jump on you and blow you up immediately. There's nothing that you can really do about that against the instant gap closers like that. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, dead. I'm dead. Oh dang it. If I could have gotten the Q off to King Mast and then my E, he would have died, but oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up a Might and a Clarity. So there are two ways that I like to build her. I'm gonna be doing the more offensive one, but there's two that I do. There's a really powerful, kind of more offensive build, and then a more safe, kind of tanky, yet still somewhat powerful build. So this one, we're gonna be getting a Decay first. Follow that up with a Duress, and then we'll get a Justice, and those are going to be kind of our core items for this build. Justice is just going to allow us to kind of kite people a little better, because it's going to give us that little bit of movement speed, a little bit of damage, just a little bit of everything every time we cast our Q, and since we can spam our Q so much, we're going to always have that Justice proc up. And then the Decay just makes us a little bit more durable, while giving us that damage over time that we can constantly apply via our Q. And then Duress just allows us to set up our ultimate and basically our whole combo a lot easier. Here we go, get a little bit of harass off on him.
Did someone die and I missed it?
Oh shoot.
Withdraw. An enemy has been slain.
The damage. Okay. There we go, got our Q refilled again. And then we'll like this, but Freya just kind of, I have no idea where she's at, so I'm a little nervous. We do have our blink up, but I hate using it.
It'll happen.
There we go. Should be a little bit more safe now. So the thing with her Q is it's definitely not like a damage ability. The damage on it is terrible. So I definitely wouldn't max it first, just because Shatter's damage is so much higher. I haven't actually tried maxing Q first, just because of how low the damage on it is. The ratio and everything is just not that great. It's definitely more meant for applying stacks of Frozen. Ah, not quite close enough. Go ahead and let our icicles regenerate.
Everything is spiders.
and put another point into our W. Or not our W, our E. There we go. I keep missing my Qs. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm out of icicles. I don't think he's gonna get him. Yeah.
That's a pretty spot. Look out!
Man, I don't know what's wrong with my frame rate. It's being really low though. There we go. Oh shoot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just recall here. Not quite enough for duress. We're gonna go ahead and we'll just pick up some potions and head back to lane. And then we can go ahead and pick up a decay or duress on our first back. Duress might be a good choice just so we can peel off Freya when she ganks like that. But
an enemy has been slain.
We'll see.
Invincible. High and dry.
Ooh, he could be dead.
Something shiny. Death in the wind.
Ow. King of Masks is annoying to lane against.
I get there when I do.
This combo is actually quite annoying. The Ceruleans got some good. Oh shoot, like that.
I stole the flowers. I'm
Oh dear. Well, at least he used his ultimate, so that's good. Don't need to worry about that now. Get our Q stacks active. We could probably kill King of Masks if we can get our ultimate off on him, like properly. That's the tricky part. There we go. Shoot. Very nice.
I get there when I do.
Oh shoot.
Killing spree. Enemy killing
Oh, the bleed damage. Lame. Well, we saved Vex at least, so that's good. Go ahead and pick up Decay. That'll make our Q harass a little more annoying, a little more dangerous. Oh, and I didn't talk about the tanky build. I just realized. So for the tanky build, I rush a Prosperity just because Sakari is super squishy. Like, her base armor is really, really low. I think it's 15 at level 1, which is probably the lowest I've ever seen, I think, on anyone. So she's just really, really squishy. So the Prosperity just makes you a little bit more durable, makes you able to kind of stay in the fight and tank a little harder. Not that you're a tank, but, you know, lets you stay in there and throw those Qs out a lot more. After that, I go through Decay again, just because Decay is always a good choice. It always gives you a little bit more damage and whatnot. There we go, a little bit of damage. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down some more settings because it keeps my frame rate keeps dropping. I don't know why. My computer's being really weird lately.
An enemy has been shut down.
Ah, oh, dang it.
Nearly there.
Invincible. An enemy has been slain.
There we go, getting some damage off. There we go, popped his blitz, nice. Go ahead and pop a potion, let our ice regenerate back. We'll go ahead and just drop off shadows too. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Yeah, that's not enough. I'm not sure where Freya is. I think she died recently, so she could be nearby. Definitely want to be careful.
Get over there.
Oh, excuse me.
Let go.
King Mass is missing, so we need to be
You hear that?
careful about that.
Me neither.
So for my second spell, definitely gonna take Blitz just because Freya is so freaking annoying. It's gonna help us deal with her a little bit more when she ganks. If we react fast enough, then we can just Blitz and walk away without any sort of issue. There she is. She's nearby now. I don't know why there's 4 bot,
On guard.
but there is.
Something shiny. They just don't want to see me.
There we go. We need to start picking up some minion kills now that we're the only one in lane.
Can't it come here?
Get our might stacking, or our decay now.
Your name's in the
An
teeth of
enemy
the wind.
has been slain.
Oops.
An ally has been slain.
That's the other nice thing is she is actually pretty good at farming too with her Q, since it's so spammable. She's pretty good at last hitting with it. So I played her Gladiator once, and it actually went pretty well. I totally forgot I was gladiating at first, and so I missed a whole lot of CS, but that's okay. And we should have this. There we go. And then we want to back out because they're probably gonna be coming in to pick us up.
I get there when I do.
Hatching process.
Yeah, there they are. They're up there.
Stand by.
We don't have quite enough for duress, so we're just gonna kind of stay, linger around, let them push, and then try to farm up our decay.
Death in the wind.
Got to keep our eye open though, just in case. Ooh, like that. There's a couple people. He's totally blocking
And it's time.
the minions. I don't know if he's intentionally doing that, but
Something shiny.
drop a ward in there.
Your fall is the end. You are lucky to live here.
There we go. Ooh.
An ally has been slain. Feared.
Oh, that damage was good. But he got away still.
Wait. Not yet.
He's blitzing away. There we go. Very nice.
That take too long.
I'm not really sure what killed him right there because I didn't have any Qs left or my W, so
Everything is spiders.
I guess it was my ultimate that killed him. Dunked him with an avalanche.
Come back. Death in the wind. Why do you try?
An enemy has been
Did someone
slain.
die and I missed it?
Nice. We're doing pretty good so far. 11-5. Oh,
An enemy has been
nice.
slain.
I tried. Not gonna lie, I tried to steal that with my Q, but I totally whiffed it.
Your fall in the end.
There we go. Some decent damage.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
He was shopping at base. That's why he was just standing there.
Let go. Can't it come here?
Your team has captured a spirit.
That always sucks when that happens. Alright, so we definitely have enough for our duress now. We're gonna head back.
Overheated.
I think we should have enough for command as well. Yeah, I think we should be good to get that too. There we go. And command. Sweet. So at this point, setting up kills is going to be super easy as long as people are paying attention and I follow up on it as well. All I gotta do is auto attack, drop my ult, and they should be more or less dead.
I froze a flower.
So we're going to go ahead and group with our teammates now that the laning phase is definitely over at this point. So we definitely want to stick together. Our board's up in like 20 seconds, looks like. So we'll probably drop it down here to make sure Freya can't do stuff.
Whew, so hot out. I get there when I do.
And there we go. On our next kill, we should probably definitely go for the parasite because we have 3 wells. We're pushed pretty, or we can push pretty well.
Coming for you. It'll happen.
Aw, dang it. Ooh, nice. They popped her ultimate.
An ally has been shut down.
There we go. Oh dear. And run. Woo! That worked out a little better than I thought it would. It was a 1-for-1 trade, so not amazing, but oh, what is he doing? Nice. He's getting kills, that's what he's doing.
Ally double kill.
We'll see if we can't help him.
Ally is relentless.
Can't it come here? I am coming for you.
Just keep harassing as much as we can. Let's see where we are on decay. Almost stacked it.
Spirits are singing.
Oh, I think... Yeah, we have 2 dresses.
You don't need me anyway.
Your team has captured a spirit.
I love having 2 dresses. It's pretty funny. It super sucks for the enemy team, but
So hot out. Everything is spider.
Enemy binding has been destroyed.
ooh. Oh, the duress.
An enemy
Nice.
has been slain.
Very, very nice. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yeah, not quite enough. Nice. It's kind of funny. I've never seen a Vex rush. Wow, I cannot talk. Sorry. A Vex rush to rest before. Oh shoot.
Birds! Birds.
Took a lot of damage right there that I didn't mean to. Trying to follow up on that King Mass stun a little too hard. Alright, where are we at now? 96. Almost there. Oh, shoot. Oh. Why did it swap to me? I didn't auto-attack him or anything. I just iceberged him. That was weird. Alright, what are we gonna get next? I think... Go ahead and pick up a... Chaos next. That's gonna increase our damage a good
An ally
chunk.
has been slain.
Racial motivation.
No time for rashness.
Your spirit well is under attack.
I keep the change.
So they've
Your
got
spirit
Parasite warded
well
now.
is under attack.
Looks like they took that one back. That's okay. We still have 3 wells, so that's not a huge deal.
Your spirit well is under attack.
So we're gonna go ahead and get Chaos for our next item, just because that's gonna increase the lightning proc increases your magic damage to anyone hit by it by 10%. So it's gonna increase our damage on our Q even more, as well as our E damage and whatnot. All of our damage basically. Maybe get a oh, excuse me. Maybe get a divinity after that too, because we're gonna have a decent chunk of mastery, and I don't think we really need too much defense. We'll drop our ward there.
I throw the flower. So hot out.
Oh, Volok.
You'll fall in the end. You're lucky to live here.
I want her.
Slain an enemy.
There we go. Oh no.
You made that take too long. Birds!
Are we getting either way? Looks like they're distracted. Sweet. It looks like she's trying to find me though, so I'm not gonna risk it and stay there to recall. We're gonna go way the heck back here.
Maybe I can make you an iced tea.
And then we just need to watch
Just an
really
idea.
carefully,
No pressure.
just in case she tries to come in through here. Okay, good. That worked out really well.
Everything is spiders.
And then we're gonna go ahead and grab the power buff. It'd probably be better on Vex, or not Vex, Ferris, but he's kind of preoccupied, so. Ooh, be careful, dude.
Invincible.
Oh, that's what I thought he was gonna do. There's no one for him to follow up on though, so he could probably, if he has Ruin. No, he doesn't, but he could still, yeah, so he could still probably fight him.
Has been destroyed.
All right, we should probably pay attention.
An ally has been shut down. An ally has been slain.
Ooh, they got a little too greedy, I think.
That went right up my spine.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and head back because that took us down a lot. She's definitely not very good at like jungling or anything like that, so I wouldn't jungle with her. You could try it, but I don't think it would be too good. She's a little too squishy for that.
Spirit well is under attack.
But then again, we have 0 armor items or anything like that, so maybe with some more defense, she'd be pretty decent.
So hot out.
Your spirit well is under attack. The enemy captured your spirit well.
I keep the change. Can't it come here?
So we're gonna kind of poke her. We're gonna try and poke her down. Her teammates are definitely nearby, so we have to be careful about that. Get a little bit of damage off right there. Nothing fantastic, but enough. Got our final rank of our ultimate now.
Something shiny.
Whoops, I did it a little too early. I think we should be stacked now. Yeah, we got our last stack right there, so we're good with our decay now. I need to put down my ward. We're gonna put it down at the parasite. Looks like they just warded 2.
You're lucky to live here.
We just need to group up at this point. Yeah, we should be able to kill him pretty easily. There we go. There's 1 kill. Picked him up with the duress. If we can catch another person with our ultimate, I don't think... Yeah, none of them have dispel, so we can definitely blow some people up. What's her face? Freya has momentum, so my stun will wear off on her before the second explosion. So we'll try not to get her, just because that's kind of a waste. Oh, and I forgot to mention on her iceberg, I just realized, it does give you passive permanent power, so we have 20 power coming off of it, and then our frost, which is what we use to cast our Q, it makes it regenerate faster, so 1.5 seconds faster, basically.
Can't it come here?
So it does have more perks to just, shoot, I'm separated, than just the...
Whew, so hot out.
Ooh, time to focus. A little bit of damage. Dunked her. Oh shoot. Get the Justice procs to kind of catch up.
Everything is spiders.
Ooh, not quite. Oh, he might have her. Oh shoot, he's got a duress too. Just focus on these. Let our frost regenerate back. Very nice, very nice.
So hard.
They still have their binding up over there, so we need to be careful about that. Oh, dead. Her freaking ultimate. I hate that. Bullock's kind of just going to town back there, though, so. Ooh, very nice.
An ally has been slain.
Turned a bad situation into a half decent one. Looks like he's gotten all their cores though while they've been busy trying to kill. There he goes with that one. King of Masks came back in. Very nice, very nice. We'll go ahead and pick up our chaos while we're here. I think they might be able to end it. I'm not entirely sure though. They've definitely got some pretty ridiculous damage between the two of them. Yep, there we go. Yep, looking like game. Well, we did pretty good, 9-4. Definitely one of my better games with her. But I hope I showcased her power, and she's definitely a very powerful shaper and a pretty sweet addition to the lineup. I do like her a lot. She's a lot of fun to play with her. With her her Q, it's spammable Q, is pretty dang fun to use. Only thing I don't really like about her is the W aspect of her kit. I think its range needs to be a little bit longer because it just feels a little awkward. You'll try to move into range to cast it, and it just doesn't go off sometimes because you're not in range. So you'll just start walking in that direction to cast it, which, you know, usually you're trying to get away from someone when you're using it, or you're trying to lock someone in. It's really hard to use right, but you know, that'll probably come with practice over time and whatnot. Otherwise, she's a really cool champion. Definitely recommend checking her out. Definitely be doing some more videos with her at some point. But yeah, that's Sakari. Go ahead and click this and see what we got, and then we'll end the video there. Sorry for the longer video, but it was a good game. So not bad. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, thumb up to let me know. Share it with your friends. It's really how the channel grows by your word of mouth. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.